Okay, guys, without further ado, let's get to our stock of the week. It's Tuesday afternoon. There's about an hour left in the market. Let's get this going. In case you guys want to pick up some, we picked up some this morning, this one, and you can see, again, we're the opposite. You can see it's Voyager. Voyager is a crypto exchange, publicly traded crypto exchange in the same vein as Coinbase, which we gave you last week, right? Now, why would we go with some exchanges? Well, the one thing is it takes us away from the volatility of the coin in the sense that we're not living and dying on price fluctuations, right? Which can be very extreme in the world of crypto. And we saw that in just the last 3 or 4 days, right? We saw Ethereum at 4,100. We saw Ethereum at 3,800, 3,900, all over the place. Bitcoin too, right? It's been in between 5,800 and 5,300 for a couple of weeks now, right? It just kind of just bounces around. A lot of volatility, right? Why mess with that? What you can do is, if you want to in your portfolio, you go buy the brokerage. Now, the Coinbase one's looking real good for us. We announced that last week at about 306. It cycled down about 280, 275. You could add some shares there and you're already back up to 200 and stuff. So a lot of fun with that. Let's talk about Voyager. Now, Voyager, the symbol for Voyager is, get ready for this because it's quite a few letters. VYGVF. Okay, now that's a little unusual for you guys, right? You're used to either 3 or 4 symbols, even 2, right? This one's got 5. Don't forget, it is VYGVF, and I'll put that in the comments. But look, when we were looking for a brokerage, an exchange in Hawaii to trade on, we're very limited. Coinbase, we cannot use Coinbase in Hawaii. And a lot of exchanges are like that. We looked at Voyager. One of our members had recommended it that was into the crypto. So we looked at Voyager and we did. We downloaded the app. It's a mobile-based thing. So for you guys that love mobile, this is right up your alley. And it's a very good exchange. It's got plenty of coins on it. It's got all the bells and whistles as far as interest and things like that. It's kind of lacking the things that you get with Coinbase. Like I always say, if you can use Coinbase Pro, that's the one to do it because, you can watch videos and get free coin and stuff like that. You can't beat that with a stick. Anytime you can get coin free for just learning about it, doing what you're supposed to be doing, which is getting educated on your asset. They'll pay you to do that. What's better than that, right? Voyager. So we looked at the Voyager, we downloaded it, and guess what? An interesting thing happened. We were put on a waiting list. There was such an influx of new clients that they had to make a waiting list. Now, it took about a week and we got approved. But we were already on Nexo at that point. So we keep that as an ace in the hole. But Voyager is a great, if you like a mobile app, if you like all the bells and whistles, Voyager is a great mobile app. We think the demand for Voyager is blowing up and the price is also right? Let's go take a look at the price on this. Now, remember, guys, we always have a thesis behind our entry. You can see it's about 2015 right now. And that's a nice chart, guys. You can see when they first started getting that influx of people that we were in, it really pumped up. It got as high as 27, 28 bucks. And it's kind of cycled since then, but you had that lull in the cryptos and stuff like that, right? And we know really, again, it's the same old concept that I've been talking about in the morning updates in that, we all say when it was 27, oh man, I wish I could buy this thing back at 20 again, man. Well, guess what? You can buy it at 20 right now. And for those of you that like the thesis behind the Coinbase, you can get the same thesis with the Voyager at only $20 a share. And so that's why we wanted to add this one too, because not only have we bought it ourselves, we bought some this morning, but it's an opportunity for you traders out there, you wealth builders out there that are starting with smaller portfolios. And that's, you need to find stocks that you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. And if you say you have a $500 portfolio you're starting with, you buy one share of Coinbase, guess what? Over half of your portfolio is living and dying on one stock, right? And you know what I mean? How much, even if it doubles, how much are you really going to make? It's not, the risk is not worth the reward. So Voyager is an opportunity to get a hot, popular exchange into your portfolio and take advantage of crypto mania, right? Look, you're no longer associated with the actual price of crypto. It's just the more people that get into crypto, the more people that start trading, the more people that use Voyager because it's convenient, it's good, it's trusted, it's got a good CEO too. I recommend, guys, before you run out and buy it, don't just take my word for it. Pull up Voyager.com. You can type in Voyager Crypto in your Google search or your DuckDuckGo. We like DuckDuckGo, by the way, for our search engine. It's got a little bit more privacy than Google. But that's neither here nor there. Pop that in and go read about Voyager and the CEO. The CEO has been on TV quite a lot. And, you know, by right, he had that big event that happened a few weeks back where there was just such an influx of people that they just couldn't manage them all at the same time, get them all in properly registered and things like that. And they've resolved that. And, you know, go take a look at it. But we like the price. We like the environment it's in. We haven't seen really an earnings report or anything from this yet. So we're a little determined on that. But we think it's a great way to get a strong exchange into your portfolio, some crypto exposure, and then we'll play it from there. Okay, guys? So that's your stock of the week. It's Voyager. And don't forget, this all ties into, on Friday, we're going to start doing a crypto show of the week where we go over the crypto and stuff like that. As a membership, we've started trading crypto ourselves about 2 months ago, a month and a half ago, and we're doing really well in it. And we've never actually sold a crypto. We've only bought and swapped and stuff like that. And we're already up, I think it's about 50% on the portfolio, which is nice, right? We are, hold on for dear lifers, though. You have to rip the crypto out of our dead hands. We're not really crypto traders and stuff, so you're not going to see a lot of that. If you're expecting, hey, go out and buy this token, sell it here, sell it there, you're not going to get that from us. You're going to get the same thing that you get with stocks. You're going to get a intelligent, profitable, long-term way to build a rock-solid $1 million crypto portfolio. Okay. So look, go take a look at Voyager. There's still about 50 minutes left in the stock market today. Don't feel like, never do we give you a stock that you've got to run out and buy it if you want to play with us right away. We like to buy things that gives us a little time to position, like the Coinbase, right? The only one that did that was the Playboy. Remember, we did Playboy a few weeks back based on the NFTs, and that thing's doubled already. Yikes. Can't beat that with a stick. So go ahead and take a look at Voyager. One more time, the symbol, just to make sure it's right, VYGVF. We added a few shares this morning. We're happy with it. Let me see where we added those shares at. Yeah, we added ours at 1996 this morning. So it's still definitely in a nice buy range and stuff like that. Go ahead and take a look at that, but don't just take our word for it. This is what I always tell you guys too. Never do that on the internet and stuff, especially with videos and stuff. Don't, oh, look at this guy, you know, the last few picks he's done has been really good and stuff like that. I'm not even going to question what he says. I'm going to go out and buy this thing right now. Don't just take our word for it. Go research it a little bit too. You know, that was the biggest thing we did with crypto. We actually did a little educational stuff on crypto for about 2-3 months before we even opened a crypto account. We wanted to make sure we understood crypto. We wanted to understand what we're dealing with. It is a monetary asset we're putting in our portfolio. We don't risk our money without knowing what the risk is. And just like this, go check out Voyager. If you want to download the app, that could be your exchange for when we do this crypto show on Friday, right? Anyways, but go check out the stock. You know, the chart looks good. Everything looks good on it. Right now you can get it at $20. So you, depending on how it goes after I release this video, you might be able to get it a little bit lower. Don't forget, we got ours at about 1956. And we might add some more later, but let's see how it starts out. And that's another thing too with these stocks. You don't have to rush out and buy your whole position. Be patient, be methodical with your positions. Like we were with the Coinbase, right? We went in and bought a couple coins at 316, and we bought a couple more coins at 303. We bought a couple more coins under 300. Now we're positioned nice and sturdy where we want to be. Okay, guys, go check out Voyager. That's your stock of the week. Again, the thesis behind this is to get some crypto exposure into our portfolios without the volatility of the crypto coins. And we'll see how we shake out from here. All right, guys, see if we're on the right track. All right.